adlaw Cebu, mayong adlaw Pilipinas. Welcome to another episode of Hotseat. You are with me, Ron Jacob Unabia, and I'm joined by my co-host, Janine Recopelacion, on the other end of the line. And today, in our episode, we are joined by this very popular athlete in the country. Because March is considered as the International Women's Month, it is just right for us to have her on the show. We are lucky that she has given us time to appear here in Hot Seat. She is a three-time SEA Games gold medalist, and she is one of those whom we can consider as the one of the superwomen in Philippine sports today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Agatha Wong.
Hi, thank you so much for having me today. I'm really truly honored and grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you, Miss Agatha, for accepting our invitation. Kumusta po kayo?
Okay naman, nagiging summer na dito. I'm sure sa inyo mainit na din. So, nainitan na kami ng pamilya ko. Pero we just try to stay healthy and stay indoors and not go out as much, especially sa malls and sa mga places where there are very large crowds.
Miss Agatha, what kept you busy during the quarantine?
I'm sorry?
What kept you busy during the quarantine?
Actually, ever since last year, I've been trying to discover new hobbies. So, I've started playing the piano. I used to play the piano before, tapos I stopped for a long time, siguro mga more than 10 years na. And then, now, I just continued it kasi wala naman akong ibang gagawin kundi mag-training, tapos kumain, mag-rest. So, I tried to delve into other hobbies and try to spend more time with my family.
Anong song po ang kaya niyong i-cover sa piano?
I can recently play Chopin. Hindi ko maalala yung title pero I play Chopin, tapos I can play Beethoven, and then just yung mga bagong songs ni Taylor Swift I really wanna learn, so that's what I play as well.
It's a very nice hobby po, no, playing piano. Miss Agatha, can you please take us back to the time na na-discover niyo po yung Wushu? Was this a childhood inkling niyo po, or ano po ba na, how did this came about?
Actually, it was my grandmother who had me started on the sport. So when I was quite young, mga 8 years old or 7 years old, I was already doing a multitude of sports. So I was doing swimming, competitive swimming, ballet. Tapos I was also at the time learning the piano. And then I did karate din. Tapos yung fourth sport ko was Wushu. So my grandmother, she passed by Taft Avenue in Manila. Tapos dun sa Taft Avenue kasi malolocate mo yung Philippine Sports Commission. So she saw the advertisement for a sports clinic sa Wushu. So she enrolled me there, me and my brother. Tapos on and off ako nun from 8 years old until 11. Pagdating ko ng 12, nag-stop na yung brother ko. Tapos I decided to continue with that sport. Tapos tuloy-tuloy na siya.
What was the first competition po na sinalihan niyo po? And then, meron po ba kayong, did you bag a biggest prize for that competition? Naalala niyo pa ba?
First competition ko. So, my first competition was back in 2012. Sinabak nila kaagad ako sa World Junior Wushu Championship. So, it was held in Macau. I think I was 14 years old or 13. Tapos, I didn't really have a great start sa career ko. So, sa first 3 years ko of being an athlete, a national Wushu athlete, I was always last. So, 2012, 2013, 2014, pati hanggang 2015, I was last dun sa SEA Games. So, yung first competition ko, it was, for me, it was a really good experience kasi nakita ko kung paano how my rivals are, how my rivals from other countries are. So, it was a really good experience kasi it opened my eyes na, there are much better people, and it really challenged me to be better pag uwi ko dito from my first competition.
Was there an episode
Yun.
po, was there an episode po na hindi nyo na po gusto yung wushu tapos gusto nyo na po ng ibang sports po? May mga ganun po ba kayong episodes?
Actually, yung sa wushu ko, ano siya, so di ba ang dami kong sports na juggle when I was a kid. Tapos pagpata ko ng 12 or 13, sabi ng family ko, sabi nila, you have to choose just one sport. Kasi if you try and balance all of the other sports, hindi ka na mag-improve. Kumbaga, it's like master of all trades, and it's like yung parang master of none, jack of all trades, parang like that. So, yung ballet na wala, yung karate na wala nung bata ako. Tapos, nung 13 ako, meron na akong wushu tas swimming. So, yung sa swimming, nawala yung passion ko. So, I chose wushu. And then, pagdating ko sa college, nag-wushu pa rin ako. Doon ko na-realize na ang dami ko palang nami-miss when I was in college. Ang dami kong na-miss na parties, ang dami kong na-miss na parang initiations, ang dami kong na-miss na parang events na I should have been going to. Pero that didn't really stop me from still doing sports. Kasi 'di ba sa college, usually the life of your majority of your college life would be at night. Kasi doon nangyayari yung mga inuman, yung mga parties. Lalo na dito sa Manila, dito talaga yung mga pinaka-wild na parties, inumans, tapos minsan hindi ka napapasok ng class. I sacrificed all of that and I decided to focus on sports. So, yun yung nangyari sa akin. Na-realize ko na I was missing out on a lot. Pero pagka-graduate ko, na-realize ko din na it was the better choice for me to just focus on sports. Kasi that's what I really wanted to do. Yung wushu lang talaga. Yan.
Miss Agatha, when you won po during the SEA Games, you instantly became the poster girl for Wushu. No? But you cannot deny the fact that most of the Filipinos are not really familiar with the sport. My question is, how can you use your influence in making this sport known throughout the country?
I think that's always been my advocacy. When I first started gaining my momentum in my sports career, alam ko yun na yung pinaka-goal ko as a wushu athlete. Parang I set it as my responsibility na pag ako nanalo ako or pag ako nakilala ko, pinromise ko sa sarili ko na bawat interview gusto ko i-highlight. It's a very beautiful sport to be connected to. So every time someone asks me ano yung wushu, I always take the patience and I always put in the effort to really explain to someone what my sport is. Kasi I understand naman na not many Filipinos know about my sport, and that's why I'm here kasi it's my main responsibility to advocate my sport.
Well, nabanggit ko po kanina during the introduction na March is International Women's Month. In your opinion, Miss Agatha, how did women like you change the landscape of Philippine sports?
I think, for me as an athlete, and as an athlete that has delved into a sport that's not really that well known in the Philippines, yung growing up as an athlete, yung pinaka problem ko was every time someone said wushu, they think that it's a male dominated sport. So I think I smashed that expectations nung lumaban ako sa SEA Games kasi up until leading to the 2019 SEA Games, every time sinasabi mo na wushu, yung pumapasok sa isip ng mga Pilipino is sila Edward Palayang, yung mga nag-MMA sila, sino pa ba yun? Si Edward, si Mark Ediva, yung mga ganun. Tapos after ko mag-compete, every time you hear wushu, maaalala nila ako, which is truly an honor. And I think I just don't want to catch all of the attention myself kasi when I went to the SEA Games, 10 kami sa team, dalawa lang kaming babae, tapos yung isa kong kasamang babae, sa sparring siya. So parang MMA yun. She also won the gold. So I also want to highlight na not only men can do it, pero it's also a female-dominated sport. And it's really beautiful, lalo na kapag mga babae yung nag-wushu kasi hindi mo aakalain na kaya namin yung gawin, yung mga ibang moves na kaya ng lalaki. So, it's really interesting to watch. Yan.
How does a typical day go for Agatha Wong?
Yeah, it's okay. So, a typical day, usually, I help with my chores. Masyado sa bahay. This is the longest time that I've been staying at home ever since I was 12 or 13. So, I try to help with chores. Tapos, I train. And then, currently, I'm studying for some exams to get into a school. So, ganun lang yung day ko. Tapos, from time to time I go out just to do errands, pero most of the time I'm just at home.
Okay. How do you keep yourself in shape kahit walang competition?
No, that's really good question kasi for sure hindi ko na siya madal facilities it's sports, it's up to the individual to track your own progress, and lalo na sa sport ko na wushu, parang isang day ka lang na mag-rest, parang manghihina na kaagad yung katawan mo. So the key to this is always consistency. So I try to get in like strengthening workouts every day. Tapos I try to stretch kasi sa wushu very prevalent talaga yung the need for a flexible body. So yun yung ginagawa ko. Just to keep my body from getting too stiff.
Miss Agatha, may curious
actually, lahat kami sa team, halos lahat kami, as you get older, our bones become brittle, right? So, yung sa akin, yung tama ko is on my right knee. I have a grade 2 slip disc. Yung sa lower back ko, I got it noong 2018. Sa right knee ko, I got it since 2012. Yun.
In our previous interview po, for the information of everyone, this is the second time na nagpa-interview po sa Kanaas si Miss Agatha Wong. The first time was last year, January of 2020, for the printed version of Kanaas. In our previous interview po, Miss Agatha, you have mentioned na for you to become successful in Wushu, you should not rely too much on inspiration. Paki-expound lang po yung statement po yun.
Yung ko na to, I think yung belief ko na to, it stemmed from my experience growing up as an athlete. Kasi I've been a national athlete since almost a decade ago. So almost 10 years na ako athlete, or more than 10 years ata. So how can you not get tired of something that you have to do every day when you always have the option to relax, diba? Sa sports, ganun you have to do it every day. It's your choice kung magiging tamad ka on that day. It's your choice kung feeling mo mahina, kung feeling mo you can't do the program on that day. And I think yung belief ko talaga dito is in the long run, you get tired and you get burnt out. So that's where discipline comes in. So I believe na discipline talaga will take you places. So if you have discipline, kahit na kahit na wala kang motivation or inspiration on that day that you wake up, on that morning that you wake up, like you feel like your body is sore, tapos you feel like your mind can't take it. You have to do it, and that's discipline. And I know na it's really hard. It's harder. It's easier to say than to do it. Pero it's what took me places. And dun sa first 3 years ko as an athlete nga, I was always last. So, di ba, when you're last, like, consecutively for 3 years, feeling mo you have to give up. Pero I didn't. I think, naging friend ko is
Mahina yung connection. After the SEA Games po, what's next for Agatha Wong?
This year, marami atang hindi matutuloy na competition. I think yung pinaka-major lang this year for Team Philippines is the SEA Games in Vietnam, which will be held in December. Tapos yung mga iba kong kasama, sila Jamie Lim, yung mga sa karate, they're going to Olympic qualifiers. So I think that will happen in June or July. For the most part, yung pinaka-major ko na competition is SEA Games in Vietnam. And we're already starting our preparations for that. Yung pag-ayos ng training bubble, I think it's already in the process of creating it.
Good luck po sa future competitions niyo.
Good luck po sa competition. Upcoming competitions niyo po.
Our newspaper po is celebrating 10th anniversary. What is your message po for the staff, members, and the writers of our newspaper po?
I would like to thank everyone for their continuous support. I know that you guys are from Cebu, so thank you so much for supporting the Philippine national athlete. Hindi lang ako, alam ko naman you guys support each and every one in our team kasi we're all envoys of representing the country. So I hope you guys stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless. Remember to always stay indoors and always remember to put on your mask and your face shield.
Yes po.
Last question na lang po, Miss Agatha, no? Kasi buko po kayo sa favorite niyo po yung ice cream. Ano po yung favorite flavor niyo po ng ice cream?
I have a lot of favorites, pero yung pinaka-favorite ko is, they only have, I think, one branch here in Manila. It's called Carousel Creamery. Tapos yung pinaka-favorite ko, I think, is, matcha mochi. Mahilig ako sa matcha. Anything green I like, except pistachio sa avocado. So, matcha na mochi ice cream. I really like that.
Bagay na bagay po sa summer yung ice cream.
Oo, true.
Yes po.
Maraming salamat
Before
Agatha Wong for gracing our show. And that has been another episode of Hotseat. This has been Jacob Unabia. And I'm joined by my partner, Janine Recopelacion. Thank you very much for watching our show. See you next time. Thank you po, Miss Agatha.
Thank you po. Thank you po.